Hi guys, so this is Mathew from Hook'em. So this week, as I mentioned in my previous video on Saturday, we will be doing a review on the Cultiva Rock'N'Bait. With this bait, get ready to rock and roll with the fishers. I've just been back to fishing. It's been I think about a month plus. So I've been out on my kayak twice to Ubin, and I've been using pretty much this Cultiva Rock'N'Bait 2-inch grub and to much success. Before we go on, this is a personal opinion. It's no right, no wrong. I presume this is what works for me and what I feel why this 2-inch rubber grub works pretty well basically around Ubin and the freshwaters that we fish. I got hold of this 2-inch Cultiva Rock'N'Bait. The first shop I saw this was a shop by Kallang MRT. I think it was retailing for about $4, and it has about 12 of these rubber grubs in there. So I got 2 packets of there, got 2 nice dye caps that I've been using, and so far it's been a great success with this. Basically, it has a very ribbed body. There's a lot of ridges and ribs. I'm not sure whether you can see it. Okay, about there, right now. And then the tail is quite free going, right? So I believe with this lure, even in the current, as it hits the water and it drops with it, as long as there's current and flow, it rips through this thing, it creates a shake. And that's when most of the time I feel is either on the drop or when you pause your twitch, you're gonna get a strike. If you have noticed the videos that I post on the last 2 kayaking trips, it was almost every time it hits the water on the first or second crank, I'm gonna get a bite, right? So I believe it's because of all these little minute actions that actually creates and entice the fish to take this grub much more effectively. I think durability wise, of course, it's not going to be as good as the Z-Man, which I think is an awesome lure to use, especially when you're fishing like Pasir Ris Pond or any other places like that, right? You can use it, I think, one lure for almost a whole day, right? But again, I really like this slim and compact lure that it goes along like this in terms of presentations, right? You're going to like bounce it, it's going to jiggle, or how you want to play the lure is just it, right? So my recommendation so far using this, this is just my opinion, is to use about 1 or 2 grams, 1.5 to 2.5 grams jig head, right? Cast it out because it's not so heavy and it's not a hard plastic. It actually just like gently kind of touches the water, so it doesn't spook the fish away, and just let it work itself down. Let it just drop and work its magic, and if the fishes is around there, I'm pretty sure almost 90% you're gonna get a hit pretty fast, right? So that having said, I think it's worth the value of what you're getting for $4. You're gonna get 12 pieces of this, right? So definitely, I guess with $4 wise, you're gonna go a pretty long way. You're gonna catch a lot of fishes if they are around there. I think it's good that they come in different many packagings and different colors. I have some here to show for you. So we have white. I think this is not too bad. I think Peacock Bear's color might do it. Like a bit of brownish or chartreuse or whatever color. I think it's brown color, wormish color. I've been using this color pretty much, right? This one here, right? And with good success in Pulau Ubin. Reason why, this is my own opinion. It has the same color, pretty much the same color with the mullet, with a bit of sparkles in it, with the mullet kind of scales kind of effect, right? Now, bite size 2-inch, okay, and it also mimics pretty much the same color as the prawns. So 2-inch, same color with like the prawns and the mullets. I think you got a winning combo on this one here. Currently on hand, I have 4 of this. and then pretty much more other colors on the shelf which I saw earlier at Lure Heaven. So yeah, do check Lure Heaven out. They have a full range of these cultivars there, from the Rock'N'Bait to the Twin Tail and more. Since I'm on the topic and having a review on this lure, I will share with you why I was fishing in that manner at Pulau Ubin with this particular grub. So this is my approach when I go to Pulau Ubin, or when I go luring with any new places I've never been before. I will look at what kind of bait fish they are. So having said that, I think polarized is the way to go, right? So if you notice it's full with mullets, and you notice that they are being trashed about, then pay attention what size of the mullets they are. Is it small size like this size, 2 inch, or are they the huge mullets like a foot long, right? So naturally you want to try to get a bait that it is as close as what the predators are actually hunting around the area. So if you also notice in my videos that I wasn't casting in the center of the pool, I was actually casting along the bank side. So why? With polarized, I could see a lot of mullets swimming around here. Okay, presume that this is the drop. Okay, they were all swimming around this area of it, right? So what I was doing, if you notice from my videos, I parked my kayak in this direction and I was casting along here, right? Casting along here. So basically what I was trying to do is to hover my retrieve my grub, hopefully just by the edge of it where I could hardly see anymore, or just below it. Why? Mullet swimming in the shallows, the deeper pool where the barramundi are hiding. If any mullet goes out, small mullets, or unfortunately a 2-inch Cultiva grub like this goes out into the open deep pool, right? What happens is the barramundis from below, which are ambushing, they will kind of like come up and take it as it goes along. So that worked pretty well for 2 weeks, the 2 trips that I went there, right? So I think that's something we could all learn from, that when you fish, it's always good to try to keep your grub or your lure in the strike zone as long as possible, right? So in the last video, there was another boatman down there with me. I was there for only an hour. I had about 9 hits. He was there, I think, way before that, but he was using live prawns, and I think he landed about 3 or 4. But the only reason why I feel that is so is because he was casting from the center into the banks, hopefully by the banks, and was waiting it out with his prawns. As for me, I was combing the whole drop-off area, or the deeper end of the pool along the ledge. I was getting hits and hits and hits and hits and hits. So what does it mean? When you're fishing, when you're luring with grubs like this, I guess it's best to fish along the drops where the fishes are hiding, and try to get your grubs in the strike zone as long as possible and cover it as much as you can, and therefore increasing your possibility of landing a fish, right? Be it on a rubber, which I recommend, the Cultiva, or any fish. Overall, I feel the 2-inch Cultiva grub, the Rock'N'Bait with multiple colors we have here, has, if I were to give it out of 10, I'll give it like a 9. That's my opinion in terms of the longevity of the grub. Oh, talk about it. Let's drop it down to 8.5. No, I just lost one. Okay, so yeah, but I mean, so far, I mean, based on not the human strength of pulling, but over the last 4 fishes that I've caught, I managed to just reuse 1 grub. So I think in terms of longevity of it, it's pretty alright. You know, action wise, easily 9.5 out of 10. You know, I think it's nice. It doesn't have the oily kind of feel like some rubber grubs have. You know, comes with awesome nice packaging, silverish metallic and stuff like that. Everything small and compact, and best of all, it's cheap. It's only $4 per packet. So why not just give it a try at your, I think they will be available at any of your nearest tackle store, but if you ask me, check Leo Heaven out. I'm pretty sure they have a lot of range of this. Yeah, so till then, thank you so much for stopping by to watch this sneak peek personal review of the Cultiva Rock'N'Bait again. Ooh, right now. Till then, if you like what you see so far, please give me a like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Right, visit my Instagram, my Facebook. It's all will be in the link and description below. Right, and till then, yeah, Saturday to the next video. Is it Saturday? No, today's Tuesday, right? So yeah, Thursday to the next video. Then yeah, till then, I guess. See ya.